On the Great Plains of North Dakota, Native American activists have been boldly standing up to a large energy company.
Can't drink oil! Keep it in the soil!
To prevent the construction of an oil pipeline under the Missouri River. And the world is watching.
Protesters have endured dog attacks, tear gas, water cannons.
The pipeline could threaten the water supply of millions.
Though the self-described water protectors have achieved a momentary victory,
Apple has been denied the permit.
with all that they're up against, they'll have to achieve a lot more if their struggle is to be a long-standing success.
We are facing darker times.
My home is right there. My son is buried there. Who would put a pipeline next to your son's grave?
Corporate and state power has come so close together that people are at a moment where they don't feel like their voices are being heard. And so the last thing that's left for us is to assemble, is to gather together and to protest or protect.
Many don't realize this is a sacred place.
Water is life! We are taking a stand. We are water protectors. This land is ours. This water is ours.
If you've been following the news at all lately, you've probably seen coverage of the water protectors' struggle, as well as the resistance they've met from law enforcement.
To the new flashpoint in the pipeline showdown in North Dakota. Hundreds of protesters clashing with police in riot gear, trying to block the pipeline's construction.
Thousands of demonstrators are hunkered down in the middle of a winter storm. They are ignoring the governor's mandatory evacuation order.
Starting on Monday, anyone at that large protest camp in North Dakota will be considered trespassers and could be arrested.
As the world's attention was focused on this pending showdown, an unexpected announcement.
Apple has been denied the permit.
The Standing Rock protests against the pipeline, which they call the Black Snake, began in April of 2016 with the establishment of a camp on the land of LaDonna Brave Bull Allard, one of the earliest leaders to bring attention to the issue.
My family has been here since 1873.
The movement attracted broader attention when a group of young people from the Standing Rock Sioux tribe ran nearly 2,000 miles from North Dakota to Washington, D.C. in an effort to raise awareness. As the protests gathered strength through the summer, law enforcement, bolstered by private security forces, began a violent crackdown.
Why are you letting her dog go after the protesters?
The dog has blood in its nose and its mouth.
Oh, look at this. It's there. It's already.
Mass arrests followed in October as law enforcement cleared a protest camp that stood in the way of the planned pipeline route. And in November, as temperatures were dropping, authorities were widely criticized for violent tactics, including the use of water cannons on protesters in dangerously cold conditions. A turning point came when thousands of US military veterans, many of them Native Americans, showed up to defend the water protectors and help them stand their ground in response to an order by the governor of North Dakota to clear the camps.
Political activists will no longer write the rules.
There's gotta be some hope. There's gotta be some hope. There's gotta be some way for you to send your dogs away and to leave the land alone. It's gotta be a crime somewhere in your heart you'll find. We're fighting for our right to keep the future bright and protect the ones we love. Our sisters and our brothers, we are camping out for each other. We are stronger when we band together, and we're standing up for the water. Don't poison the future away. Gotta have a soul. Mother Earth protects us all. If you treat her with disrespect, then what message have you left for your children and